What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's have an honest chat about something that hits close to home for me: imposter syndrome. If you're not familiar, it's that nagging voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, you're not doing enough, who do you think you are? Does any of that sound familiar? I want to start with a personal story. So as many of you know, I work as a nurse, I'm a business owner, and a content creator. I've done things I'm incredibly proud of, launching my own brand, helping women through my nursing career, and sharing my passions through my content. But even with all of that, there are days I sit and wonder, why am I not where I want to be? Why can't I do more or be more? And when I start thinking this way, I find myself retreating into my shell. I stop taking action. I get down on myself. And even sometimes it leads to depression. It's like I fall into this cycle where I can't bring myself out of it, no matter how much I know logically that these feelings aren't true. It is a heavy feeling. And I know I am not alone in this. Many of us feel like we're falling short, even when we achieve amazing things. So today, let's unpack what imposter syndrome really is, how it can affect our well-being, and most importantly, how we can tackle it together. Imposter syndrome isn't just in your head. It can take a real toll on your wellness. For me, it shows up as overthinking, sleepless nights, and that spiral of self-doubt I just described. It's not just mentally exhausting, it's also physically draining. That pressure, it adds up. It can lead to burnout, stress, and neglecting self-care. Have you ever skipped a meal because you were too busy chasing that next goal? Or felt so overwhelmed that you froze instead of moving forward? That's the connection between imposter syndrome and wellness. When we're caught up in these feelings, it's easy to forget that our worth isn't tied to how much we do. Taking care of ourselves, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits isn't optional. It is essential. So, what can we do when imposter syndrome sneaks in? Here are a few strategies that have helped me. Celebrate your wins. Keep a journal or a list of your accomplishments, whether big or small. Sometimes when I'm doubting myself, I look back and go, wow, I really did that. It's a powerful reminder that you're capable of so much. Practice some self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. When that critical voice gets loud, ask yourself, would I talk to a friend this way? Probably not. So why do it to yourself? Find your support system. Share your feelings with trusted friends, a mentor, or a community that gets it. Talking it out can help you see things from a different perspective. Ground yourself with wellness routines. For me, that might mean taking a walk, meditating, or simply breathing deeply for a few minutes. Taking care of yourself physically can quiet that mental noise. Here's something I've also come to believe. Imposter syndrome often shows up when we're growing. It's a sign that we're stepping outside of our comfort zone, doing things we've never done before. So instead of letting it hold us back, we can reframe it. What if that voice of doubt is really just a fear of the unknown? And what if leaning into that discomfort is the key to discovering our true potential? When I think of it that way, it doesn't feel scary. It feels like an invitation to trust myself and my journey. If you're struggling with imposter syndrome, I want you to know that you are not alone. You're not falling short. You're simply human. And you're more than enough just as you are. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. Share your story. What's your biggest struggle when it comes to imposter syndrome, and how do you handle it? Let's support each other because we're all in this together. Oh, and before I go, I created a free resource for you. It's a simple list of affirmations and journaling prompts to help you overcome self-doubt. You can find it in my description below. So until next time, take care of yourselves and remember, you are doing better than you think. Bye.